What's up, everyone? You will not believe what's going on, but here I am. Are you out here today? Did you hang on or did you leave me? What's up, everybody? Let me know that you're here. I know you're saying, where is Gail? What is happening? Hi, Pastor Alex. I will explain it all in a minute. Hopefully the internet is working. All kinds of things are happening. Hello, good morning, Shirley. Oh, y'all, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy night. But we made it work. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. I know y'all probably saying, where is this chick? It's just crazy, y'all. It is crazy. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Oscar. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. Good morning. Good morning, Elizabeth. Don't get used to this, y'all. Don't get used to this at all, okay? Just good morning to all of you. When I tell y'all I've had a crazy night and today. Good morning, Marion. You just have to laugh about it. But this is what I can share with all of you. Good morning, Kimberly. This is what I can share with all of you is that my husband loves y'all. Good morning. Good morning to my brother, Liz Pryor. Good morning. So let me tell y'all what happened. And if you're just joining in, don't get used to this. Don't get used to this. Good morning, Hester. So this is what happened. Good morning, Noana. Good morning. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning. Do not get used to this background. Don't do it. Don't get used to it. So this is what happened. And y'all know I'm just going to tell y'all I'm transparent, whatever. So last night I kept hearing water. I just kept hearing water. And I'm like, what is that water? What is happening? What is going on with this water? I just kept hearing water. And so, thank you, Stephanie, but don't get used to it. Do not get used to this scenery. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. So I kept on saying, I hear water. And I was like, where is this water coming from? And so we continue to hear water. And of course, my husband's going to investigate to see where the water's coming from. And all of a sudden, water is like on the floor. I'm like, what is happening? So somebody cannot come out until today. So my husband said, that's okay, we'll just go to a hotel. And I was like, not in the COVID-19. We're not doing coronavirus in the COVID-19. Good morning, Annette. He says, what else do you suggest? I don't know, but I'm not going to a hotel in COVID-19. And he said, oh, come on. So, of course, I called the hotel. And I'm like, we're at the Renaissance, off of Polaris. Good morning, Renee Jackson. So I called the Renaissance and I said, okay, I need to know your policies and procedures with COVID. Tell me how you're cleaning the rooms. And they were telling me, they said, we don't allow, when somebody checks out, we don't allow anyone else to check in until at least 3 days. He said, so for 3 days, he goes, but in those 3 days, they keep going in cleaning. And I was like, okay, I can fit that. And I said, what about the sheets, the comforter, the bed pad, and all of that? And they were telling me, good morning, Julie. And I said, okay, I think I can do that. I think I can do this. So we started packing our bag to go to tonight. And I said, well, wait a minute. I got news in motion. I can't leave. He said, what you going to do it on the wet floor? And I said, I don't know, but we got to figure it out. So he said, listen, I'm going to take everything you need. I'm going to take the camera, the stand, everything. He said, you'll be okay. But then when we got here, I could not find a view. And so this morning I kept looking. And I said, oh, heck, just open the windows and let's see the background back there. So that is what happened. So that's the view you're seeing. I don't know if this is going to be one day or tomorrow as well. But thank you all. That's why I was a little late. But let me tell y'all this. Good morning, John Gore. So I said, tell my husband, y'all, he loves y'all. He loves y'all. He says, no, that's not going to stop this show. I'll bring everything with us. So y'all don't laugh at me, but I'm going to have to show y'all this. Now, they told me all the precautions for the hotel room, which I loved. It's the Renaissance on Polaris Parkway. They said, we got you covered. But Gail got herself covered. Clorox wipes. Yep, I brought my own Clorox wipes. When I came in the room, I was doing all the doorknobs. I did everything. I did all the sink stuff. I did everything. So then, for the bed, Clorox fabric sanitizer. My husband was like, oh my God, I was spraying down everything in the room. I'm not done, y'all. Then I said, I got my Lysol too. So y'all, I had everything that I needed. And I said, look, I'm coming armed. So then the lady said that they were doing some more steamed, sanitized towels. And I said, okay, that's cool. So she knocked on the door, the maid, and she opened her. She was like, whew, did you re-clean in here? I said, bam. She started laughing. She said, ma'am, no one's been in this room for 5 days, and I come in here every day and do basically what you just did. I said, and I trust you and I believe you, but it's something about having my own power with me to clean this room. And she laughed and I laughed and we had a good time. So this is where I am today. That's the view today. This is the Renaissance, and trust me, and get this, because nobody's here. Like there's I think maybe 10 rooms taken. Y'all, I'm in the bomb suite. My man hooked me up. He said, hey, we just had our anniversary. Might as well make the best of it. So boom, there it is. All right, y'all got news. So I just wanted to tell y'all why I'm in a different scenery today. And I couldn't turn the light on because it gave a reflection in the window. So hopefully everything's cool. But here we are, and we still have some news. So how y'all doing this morning? That's my story for today. That's my story. But I got to give it up to my husband. He was like, nope, we're going to figure it out. You're not going to say there's no news today. He said, we're going to figure it out. And he just started taking down stuff, carrying it out. And I was like, I love me some him. I love me some him. I've done that whenever I travel all my life. You know what, Elizabeth? I do too, to a certain degree, but I kind of went overboard. Look, if I could have brought the mop, I would have brought that too. All right, anyway, y'all, after the heavy news yesterday, I decided to mix it up a little bit today and never knew that I was going to mix it up with having a new scenery too. Kudos, Pastor Dudley. I'm going to have to tell him you said that. And get this, because although we're in this beautiful suite, they hooked us up. And then the guy come through, Mr. Dudley, Black Love. That's right. And then the guy who checked us in, Kevin said, yeah. And because they were like, what bring you through? And he says, we just really live around the corner. And so we kind of told him what happened. He said, oh, man. And then he goes on to say, and plus, you know what? I just thought I would spoil my wife because it's our anniversary. We've been married for 29 years. He said, oh, when was your anniversary? And he said, November the 30th. So the guy gave us not one, but 2 bottles of wine. And I said, And I said, well, if I come back here tomorrow, I'm going to need my mimosa. He said, we got that too. Bam, there you go. All right, so yesterday's news was heavy, so I'm bringing it down a notch today. So say it with me, everybody. Just say it with me. He's losing it. Demia, real quick recap. For those of you just came in, I kept hearing water last night, like from about 7 o'clock on. I'm like, where's this water coming from? And then all of a sudden we started seeing water, and I was like, what is going on? So we really couldn't stay. So we looked for a hotel, but I was like, no, COVID. But when I called and checked, let me share this though. Every hotel has some sort of policy for COVID. But the Renaissance, when that dude told me everything they do and how they do not allow somebody to come in the room behind a person that checks out, they give it anywhere from 3 to 5 days and sometimes 6. I was like, oh, that's it. That's where we're going. So say it with me. He is losing it. Y'all, AP is reporting that he is just really detached from reality. I'm talking about the occupant, if y'all didn't know. He stood before a White House lecturing on yesterday and delivered a 46-minute speech against the election results and against all of his people who said there was no voter fraud, including William Barr. And he kept making falsehoods after falsehoods after falsehoods with baseless claims saying that he won. Well, he called his address on yesterday only on social media. Now, he only did it on social media. He didn't do it live, and he delivered it in front of no audience. And he called it perhaps his most important speech of his presidency. And then, for me, I was sitting there watching going, no, I call this the speech of lies. That's all it is, the speech of lies. And y'all forgive me if y'all don't see the light. The light was reflecting, so hopefully y'all can still see me. If not, just call this the ambiance of the news in motion today. All right, y'all, somebody has some money. I don't know who it is, but somebody has some money. Y'all, Axios is reporting that UPS ordered drivers to temporarily stop accepting packages from Macy's and Gap's and Nike and LL Bean and other large retailers this week. And Axios, along with the Wall Street Journal, is reporting, citing an internal message confirmed to the Journal by UPS employees saying, we can't keep picking up all these packages. We don't have enough. We don't have the capacity or the manpower to do it. So y'all, the big picture on Thanksgiving, y'all, on Thanksgiving Day, thank you, Demian, for letting me know. Online sales reportedly hit a record 5.1 billion, with a B, y'all, with a B, billion this year, while Americans spent 10.8 billion in e-commerce on Cyber Monday, the biggest in the U.S. Y'all, what? Who has money? I need to know who you are. I need to know who you are. And I need you to help these people who are food insecure. And I need you to help these people so that they're not evicted. I need you to help these people so that they're not foreclosed on. I need you to help these people to keep their utilities on. I need you to help some people. Don't be buying up on e-commerce, which that's good. We got to keep the economy going. But make sure you spread the love and help your neighbor. Come on, y'all, help your neighbor. Yeah, that's right, Kenya. What are y'all buying? You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. What you doing? Just what are you doing? Good morning, Patricia. So, y'all, that's what's happening. So UPS and FedEx has prepared customers for limited capacity over the holiday season. But gift buying plus homebound pandemic purchases could create a surplus, y'all get this, of up to 7 million daily packages between now and December the 18th. Y'all, 7 million daily packages. What y'all buying? Seriously, y'all, what y'all buying? What exactly are you buying? And so they're also warning you, even if you order, you may not get it by Christmas. They're saying, we can't keep doing this. So they're saying, and my brother sent me something yesterday, and tell me if I'm wrong, I know he's on here. He sent me something yesterday from UPS, from United States Postal Service, saying that trucks are blocking the roads, trying to pick up mail. Now they're trying to pick it up, y'all, right? He's saying Christmas cards is everywhere. He's saying they're asking them he's saying that they were telling the the United States postal workers that they have to work all 7 days, anywhere from 10 to 12 to 14 hours a day. And I'm thinking, y'all ain't do that for no election. Now all of a sudden you want to deliver some Christmas cards? You couldn't deliver some ballots? So now the sorting machines are back? Y'all, I'm so sick of the way we do stuff. It's all about the dollar. And it's time for us to put people over profit. And our voices and our voting matters, y'all. Yep, the election's over, but you got to prepare for who's coming next. And we need to still say the same story. So y'all, for real though, for every one of you who are on Amazon or whatever it is that you think you're doing, as you click to buy them shoes, I need you to click to Feeding America. As you click to buy those purses, those coats, that whatever it is you buying, I'm gonna need you to also go over to Feeding America and click that link too. If you are spending $1,000 on Amazon, I'm gonna need you to match that $1,000 for Feeding America. People are food insecure. They're hungry. I told y'all yesterday, 13.7 million children are starving. Yeah, when you click for whatever it is you clicking, that Chanel, that Prada, that Louis Vuitton, that whatever it is you buying, Dolce and Gabbana, Dolce and Gabbana, y'all know I almost messed that up. Dolce and Gabbana. Maybe I need to come up with a label like that. I don't know. If y'all buy that, click Feeding America. If you buying a new home, and before you go up to the $500,000 mark, make sure you pay somebody's rent over here. Love your neighbor as yourself. Yep. Okay, I'll get off of that. All right, y'all. Friendly skies. Friendly skies. Isn't the sky beautiful? I might have to say, can I rent this room while y'all still going through COVID? I'm going to need this for a recording studio. You have not because you asked not. So I'm going to have to check that out. Anyway, friendly skies, y'all. American Airlines flies media members from Dallas to Tulsa, Oklahoma on that Boeing 737 MAX. And they were doing that with celebrities to stage the first flight since the jet was grounded following 2 deadly crashes. I'm still not getting on there. I'm not going on there. Round up at the grocery store. Yes, Latrice, round up at the grocery store. Just teasing. I told my family not to buy me anything. You crazy to me. All right, y'all, 2020 people of the year. Y'all know the occupant mad about this. Guess who's the first person they named on 2020 People of the Year? Dr. Anthony Fauci. Dr. Anthony Fauci. Good morning, Tony. Dr. Anthony Fauci. Lauren saying you're going to have to hit the replay, but I'm in a hotel because of an incident that happened at my home with some water. And yeah, but I brought all my stuff to wash down the room. Trust me, this room is clean. This room is clean. But that's where I'm at. So y'all, Dr. Fauci got people 2020 of the year, as well as George Clooney, Selena Gomez, and Regina King. So that's 2020 people of the year. All right, y'all. I told y'all softening it up, but this is not as soft. Y'all, there's some international news because my international people are like, okay, your election is over. Can you please start talking about some of our stuff in the international waters? So y'all, BBC is reporting. Now get this, 3 prominent pro-democracy protesters were sentenced to between 7 to 13 months in prison yesterday for their role in the June 2019 demonstrations that kicked off nearly a year of mass protests in Hong Kong. Among the trio was Joshua Wong, the most globally recognized face of the city's youth-led pro-democracy movement. Y'all, youth shall lead you. Youth are leading the way. Wong gained notoriety, God, I can't even get that out, a decade ago for protesting what he perceived as Chinese Communist Party indoctrination of Hong Kong school curriculum. He was like, no, we don't like this. So he led a protest. He led a protest and he's making difference and he's getting other youth to do it as well. All right, in Brazil, the Associated Press is reporting. Now y'all get this. You would think this is a movie, but this is real life. Y'all, Associated Press is reporting at least 1 person was killed and a number of others were injured after more than 20 masked gunmen seized a Brazilian city yesterday. A police station and multiple houses, and they targeted banks. The attackers, armed with high-caliber military-grade rifles, effectively took the cities hostage, using civilians as human shields as they overpowered security forces. Y'all, seriously, this really happened. I was reading this going, this got to be a movie. No, it really did happen. Y'all, then Singapore grants world first regulatory approval to sell culture meat. The food products are grown in labs using animal cells. No. That's like that impossible meat. I ain't doing that. All right, y'all, coronavirus numbers in the U.S., 14,314,265 confirmed cases, 279,867 deaths, and 8,462,434 have recovered. Yeah, Elizabeth, how long were they planning that? So y'all, here's a bit of sad news. The coronavirus deaths in the U.S. have passed the spring peak. Yesterday recorded its worst daily death toll since the pandemic began. In April 2020 was 2,752. On yesterday, it was 2,760, and it may be more. CNBC is reporting the CDC director warned the next few months could be the most dangerous and difficult in the public health history of this nation. Y'all, please heed the warning signs. Please, please. More from the CDC. If you have been exposed to COVID-19 and are asymptomatic, they're asking you to quarantine for 10 days. If you test negative but have been around someone who has it, they're saying you can quarantine for 7 days. Y'all, we are now surpassing 100,000 coronavirus hospitalizations as of yesterday. 100,000. All right, y'all, now we know. Former child actor Ricky Schroeder, who recently bragged about bailing out the 17-year-old Kenosha, Wisconsin shooter Kyle Rittenhouse, claims now to have faced threats online. According to TMZ, officers arrived at Schroeder's house after he filed a claim, then talked about that he was being threatened. That's what he was saying. But the police determined that the replies may have been crude, but none of the online comments were of a criminal threat. On Twitter, someone posted, "So lines at food banks across the country are growing, and Ricky donated to a murderer?" I guess that's threatening. That's what he felt. All right, y'all, mind your own business. Y'all are not going to believe this one. Y'all are not going to believe this one. All right, y'all. CNN and Blavity is reporting a black man discovered a racist note about his Black Santa decor. His neighbors then stood with him and also bought Black Santas and put them outside as a way of being in solidarity. A community in North Little Rock, Arkansas is rallying together to support Chris Kennedy, the black man who received a racist letter after featuring a Black Santa as part of his Christmas decor. CNN reports that Chris Kennedy's neighbors heard about the hateful message through social media and responded to the incident by buying Black Santas for their own yards. Kennedy, who had mostly received compliments about his decoration since moving to the neighborhood in 2017, recently found the anonymous racist note in his mail condemning the 7-foot Black Santa in his yard. This is how the note read. "You should not try to deceive children into believing that I am a Negro," the letter stated, which was signed Santa Claus. It goes on to say, "You're just being jealous of my race is no excuse for your dishonesty." The person also suggested the black man leave the neighborhood and move east where they feel all black people live. What? Are we really doing that? So that's what's happened, but the whole community came together and supported him. All right, y'all, here's my list for the day. It's Thursday. I know I got a list for Thursday. Here's the 25 black movies of the 80s that you should watch. And this is from melanislife.com. So y'all, number 25, Native Son. So check these out for the holidays. Number 25, Native Son. Number 24, Tap. Number 23, Beat Street. Where did he find a 7-foot Black Santa? I don't know, girl, but it's a gorgeous Santa. I saw it on, if you Google black man, North Little Rock, Arkansas, if you Google it, you'll see the Santa. The Santa is absolutely gorgeous. And when they did an interview with him, Kim, he said that he bought this Santa because it reminded him of his father. So there's that. Number 23, Beat Street. Number 22, Disorderlies. Number 21, The Toy. Number 20, which is one of my favorite movies, Jumping Jack Flash. Number 19, Stir Crazy. Number 18, Brewster's Million. Number 17, Crush Groove. Number 16, She's Gotta Have It, y'all. She's Gotta Have It. Number 15, The Last Dragon. Number 14, Hollywood Shuffle. Number 13, Freedom Cry. Number 12, Bird. Number 11, Beverly Hills Cop. Number 10, A Soldier's Story. Number 9, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Number 8, Purple Rain. Y'all know we talked about Purple Rain last week. Yeah, Crush Groove. Number 7, Harlem Nights. Number 6, School Days. Anybody for School Days? School Days. Number 5, Glory. Number 4, Do the Right Thing. Number 3 is also a favorite of mine, Lean on Me. Number 2, What You Done to Me, I'ma do to you. Yep, y'all, The Color Purple, number 2. And number 1, do y'all know what the number 1 movie is of the 80s with black characters? Well, black films, as they call it. Do y'all know what the number 1 is? Y'all know what the number 1 is? Do y'all know what the number 1 is? It's coming out for the second one on December the 18th. Coming to America. Coming to America. So check it out. I know y'all probably seen it. Watch it again. And then get ready for the stream that will happen and is coming to America on December the 18th. And I'm so excited. That's my son's favorite movie, actually. And his birthday is December 18th. So when I found it, I said, hey, it's coming out actually on your birthday. So I'm really excited about that. All right, y'all, for the win, for the win, for the win. You guessed it, Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy said, I ain't taking down my black Santa for nobody. And for all the community that came along to stand with him in solidarity, saying they went out and bought black Santas and put them up in their yards as well. Now, people are starting to pass his home honking and with signs saying, we support your black Santa, of all different races and nationalities and ethnic groups. They're going along and supporting Chris Kennedy. So Chris Kennedy and the community for the win. All right, y'all, my inspirational message, and we're out of here. And again, y'all, thank you for letting me adjust. I don't know what y'all see in this thing because I couldn't have the light because it was giving me the reflection. So if you don't see me, it's no big deal. Just hear my voice and hear these words that I share with you with this inspirational message. And that is, you ready? Prepare to shift. The inspirational message, prepare to shift. Y'all, there's a shifting going on. There's a shifting going on. And we have to get prepared to shift with it. I know it's so comfortable to be in our little comfortable silos and to hold on to what we have. But God is calling us to release some things and prepare to shift. It's shifting time, y'all. You know, I believe God is looking at so many of us, so many of his children saying, well done, my good and faithful servant, well done. And I believe there's a shifting that's getting ready to happen. I can't give you a date. I can't give you time. That's none of my business. But there's a shifting that's taking place. God is seeing those of us who have just stayed the course, who have continued to be in the fight, who have continued to speak life, and who's continuing to lift up others. And I believe the shift is coming. There's so many of us who've been able to make it through this pandemic. Some of us have had challenges, but yet our heads are still head high. Our shoulders are still rolled back. We still have this I can do attitude. We still know that Jesus reigned. And God is like, I'm about to shift you. And y'all don't resist the shift. Don't resist that. Don't resist the shift, because if you resist it, you're going to not be denied, but you're going to be delayed a little bit longer. And God is saying it is time to shift. It's almost as if as we're walking forward, God is like, okay, I want you to keep walking forward, but I just need you to turn just a little bit to the left and keep moving, because it's over here that this door I'm about to open for you that's going to literally stop the famine from let me use the word oppressing you. So I'm going to say this too. Your famine is over. Your famine, my famine, it's over. And as we are shifting, we need to not, God can trust us. He sees that he can trust us with what he has given us. So as we are shifting and as our famine is coming to a fast halt, it's coming to a screeching halt. As the famine is coming to a halt, he knows that not only will we live in this abundance that he has promised us. Y'all know the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I come to bring life and to bring it in abundance. This abundance, as we shift and as our famine comes to a halt, he knows that he can trust us, that in this abundance, as it's overflowing, that we're going to share it with others. And that's a part of the shifting, y'all. So don't resist the shift. Don't resist this shift. Don't resist this shift because it's good. Oh, it is so good. When we shift, you're talking about a manifestation from heaven that's going to rain down upon us. Man, it gives me chills just to think about it. We are about to shift into abundance of wisdom, abundance of knowledge, abundance of health, abundance of wealth. And y'all don't just think financial wealth, although that's going to be a part of it, but it's bigger than that. It is so much bigger than that. Don't believe me. Go seek God for yourself and ask him, am I about to shift? What's about to happen? How do I survive as this outpouring comes forth in my way? What do I do now that the famine is going to be over? Actually, it is over, y'all. It is over. Thank you, God. It is over. So, y'all, let's live into it. Let's lean into it. Let's enjoy it. But don't be greedy with it. You got to share it. You got to share it. So y'all remember, we're doing one family this month. One family. Each of us individually, we are looking at one family. You don't necessarily have to tell them. Pray for them, shower them, lavish them, gift them, speak to them, speak life to them, send them things. They don't have to know who it is. And no, it doesn't stop on December 25th. We go to the end of the month. We go to the end of the month. Drop off food at their house. Even if you think they got it all, they may not. They just may not be telling you where they are in this season. So remember your one family, y'all. Again, I don't know. We may have this view tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on if we get that water up out my house. I don't know. So y'all, thank y'all for letting me have this little shift today. But my husband should be the real MVP on here, because he was like, nope, you're not going to cancel. We'll just take everything with us. We'll just take everything with us so that you can still do News in Motion. Y'all, he loves y'all. He loves me more, but he loves y'all. All right, y'all, I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Prayerfully tomorrow, I'll be right here at 7:25 a.m. Eastern Time. Remember to share the video. Remember to let people know. Go to my YouTube, join my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Gail Dudley. Thank you all who gave with the food insecure, the $29. It's not too late. You can still do it. The Cash App is $$ MIM today. That's M as in Mary, I-M as in Mary today. And I think that's it. Oh, Target, y'all. Let's go shopping at Target. Since y'all doing all that online shopping, I have a direct link that helps the ministry, Ministry in Motion. I'll put that in the comment section. And don't forget, tomorrow, come with your mimosa. It is Mimosa Friday. Anything goes day. All right, y'all. I still have businesses on my page, this page right here from Saturday. Go check them out. Hopefully, y'all are buying bookmarks from Bella, who's a 13-year-old artist. You said, yes, my brother is the MVP. He is John Gore. He is. And y'all, let me tell y'all about John Gore, and then I'm off of here. It was John and Judy Gore. I'll never forget this. They were, John is an alpha. He's always having some kind of alpha party. And he was having a pool party with some of the young alphas. I think they were online. They had to do some work or whatever. So they was doing some work around the house. Whatever they do when they pledge online. Well, I noticed that this fine man, who's now my husband, wasn't doing anything. And I'm like, well, why isn't he doing anything? So John's wife, my sister, Judy Gore, said, oh, no, he's too fine to do anything. I just got him in the house helping out. What? So all of a sudden, we started, having a conversation. But I was kind of like, what do you mean you're not doing nothing? No, if you can't even support your brothers in work, I don't want to fool with you. And then all of a sudden, y'all, the rest is history. It's been 29 years. We fell in love. We started dating. We got married. I moved to Atlanta. Actually, I moved to Atlanta. Then we got married. We had Dominic, who is just a mirror image of Kevin Dudley. And we just, we love each other. Now, there's days that, I don't like you today, get out my face. But majority of the days, I would say 93% of the time, I just absolutely love him. So this is what he did for me after I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. He was like, don't worry, I got you. And he did. So tomorrow, 7:25, right here, I am Gail Dudley with your news in motion. Why do you have to call him out like that? Because I can, Latrice Jones, because I can. Look, he don't watch the videos. That's my Dean of Pleasures. Alpha Angels love him to pieces. And he loves you too, Adrian. And y'all want a German chocolate cake? Adrian Jones is your girl. Adrian Jones is your girl. That cake was, it was so enough good. Love you too, John Gore. I'm out, y'all. Peace out.